Hi there, I'm Magister in Black, and this is True Chivalry on Maddening mode. Alright, let's see how badly outclassed the green units are. 2 attack speed for this villager, 22 for the mercenary. So those villagers are definitely getting doubled. They do have 15 protection though, so they'll only take, what, like 30 damage? Like just under 30 damage, so they'll actually be able to take 1 hit from these mercenaries. We've also got mages, par for the course. What's the boss got? 39 attack, 30 attack speed. That is quite a lot of both. He doesn't move though. A lot of the paralog bosses are rooted in place. Makes that part at least a little bit simpler. We also got some super fast brawlers. Got a cavalier. 14 attack speed, 19 protection, so sort of more of an average cavalier than armor knight on a horse. I'm not sure if it's just me or if there are more enemy units than typical. 33 on this map now. And this is a defeat commander chapter, so all we really have to do is do some kind of stride dance shenanigans and fly by Leth over here and kill the boss in 1 hit, but unfortunately because he's got 52 avoid, he's standing on a stronghold, so he's got 82 avoid, and he's got 30 attack speed, that's probably not going to work out this time. So I may have to call the enemy numbers and actually protect things and, you know, act like this map has some strategic depth to it, instead of just bypassing it and low turn count of beating it. And I'm glad about that because that makes things much more interesting. Alright, so unfortunately Rodrigue is not a very good unit. He's got 6 attack speed, only 42 HP, 18 protection, so if he gets attacked by enough enemies here, he could go down on turn 1. If things happen just wrong. So I'm going to try to kill the enemies around him. I'll start with a stride gambit so I can get over there.
That helps.
And I think I will try to kill this brigand with Bernadetta, hoping for a crest proc and some lucky hits. But at the very least we should get some damage on him. And Bernadetta will be safe. I'm also going to use a stride gambit with Byleth over here.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So that way we can get more of our units into the action. Now, I don't really want to waste damage here if I can avoid it. So I think I'll go over here with Ferdinand. I hate to give the enemy advantageous terrain, so I think I'll go here. So if anyone attacks Ferdinand, it will be on my terms and not theirs.
This was beneath me.
Battalion level up.
I will get the victory.
Then we have Petra over here. I think we need to take out this mage, and she's one of the few that will reliably be able to do it. That's okay.
My heart is full of victory.
So I probably want to take that one out if I can. Exposing Lysithea to danger is not desirable. So I think I'll put her here and go for a miasma attack. It should one-shot this enemy. And it did.
You were outmatched. Ready.
And then I think if we can gambit him, we're in good shape.
I will help also. Let's turn turn the tables.
That protects Rodrigue from being attacked, even if we can't kill him. And I can also retreat on top of this house. Alright. On this side of things, let's see what Edelgard can do. This one has Axe Breaker, so we definitely want to go for this one. Can we kill him in one hit? With Monster Breaker we can. It's not only good for killing monsters.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Edelgard should be fine there. Then damage from Disturbance, she'll be quadded, but she'll only take 5 from this guy.
That's my cue.
And I can probably call the enemy a little bit further if I do something like attack with Dorothea here. Yep, 90% of the time we'll get this kill.
You were wide open.
And she can definitely eat a Disturbance just fine. As long as she doesn't get attacked by the Brawler, she'll live.
I'll go.
We do need to protect this villager as well, so I think I'll send Felix down this way. I'll give him the forest. It's not likely to work. So I'll just give him an iron sword and sit him there.
Put me in there.
I could put Caspar down here, but it looks like he'll go for Felix, and Caspar is sort of a weaker choice to fight this mercenary with, this thief with than Felix. So I'll probably want to keep Caspar out of enemy range here. Green units are competent enough. Well, the mercenaries anyway. The villagers in Rodrigue are kind of liabilities. That's fine. Still did 17 damage on the counter. Hopefully this hits. So, I ended up winning out on that trade. Green unit won that trade.
It's time.
Since the enemy doesn't have a bunch of healers, trading favorably here is pretty good. Hopefully this misses. If it doesn't, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yep.
It all comes down to this.
Disturbance looks kind of silly. It's just like a bunch of people running at you.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
They're gonna start running, aren't they? So that sort of throws a wrench in the works. He missed. Rodrigue is just not being useful at all. Yeah, so I have to be careful that these villagers don't get themselves killed by running into enemy range, getting themselves attacked. Alright, I'm not allowed to allow these villagers to die. So, what do I need to do to ensure this villager survives? Well, he can't be attacked by 2 enemies, so I have to kill this one or this one.
I'll go.
I think I can do that with Felix.
Next time, bring your friends. Put
I
me
like
in
free
there.
items. Free items are nice. I don't think it's safe to do this on my turn. I could try to gambit him, but it's... I mean, Caspar has 6 charm. He's not likely to do very well. We do have this bandit here.
I will prevail.
I'm gonna give Edelgard the hand axe.
Stay focused.
And then I think I'll try and attack with Byleth as well. We have a chance of killing here, so we'll try it. And if we miss, we can always try and attack with Dorothea.
Should I have held back? I can still shine brighter.
That'll make oil and water a little easier when I decide to do that paralog finally.
That's my cue.
I think I can also potentially hit with Dorothea here. Maybe if I use Sagittae. Alright, that worked out. Didn't have to use
I won't go
Edelgard,
down so easily.
which means Edelgard can do something else on her turn. Like attack with a hand axe here. If she gets just the right crest proc, she might kill. Nope. The Crest of Flames is a weird one. It occasionally restores HP and rarely raises might or stops counterattacks, so it has 3 different effects. And the common one is just the healing, but every once in a while it can actually increase attack power, get kills where they wouldn't happen.
Oh no.
I believe 29 attack with 19 attack speed. No, we'll double Bernadetta. And I think it kills her too. So I can't put her in range of this mercenary. But I can kill the mercenary first. And I can do that with Lysithea, which will also provide a support bonus to attacking this brigand. So we'll try this.
This is what I do.
Now she is free to attack to her heart's content. And the silver weaponry here really helps Bernadetta's poor strength catch up. I probably am going to buy a bunch of other silver weapons, because the extra attack power is really great, and the cost isn't that much greater. So potentially cost less because I won't be needing to use combat arts quite as often to get the extra damage in. D3 avoid now. So that'd be 103, and then I could get her up to 118 with alert stance. 105, that misses, that misses, that misses, and that misses. So I can throw Petra right in this forest and bait enemies, and they'll miss her, and she'll counterattack and kill them. So I think I'll do that. 8 times 4 is 32. Oh no. I have to save the villager.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ready.
Well, if I could reach a little bit further with Ingrid, or maybe if I can just use this onager with someone, I might be able to save him. I missed an enemy that was attacking that villager. Alright, so in order to save the villager, I'm gonna have to use a stride gambit.
Apologies.
Thanks.
I can get Ferdinand to the onager. I can also get him in melee range here. I can also put him right here. Take the hit in his place while using a fusillade to get the kill 60% of the time.
Make them tremble. This was beneath me.
If there was an option for like only have animations for certain attacks or certain units, I'd probably do it for just fusillade. And then I don't want to bait too many enemies with Ingrid. I think I can get down here though and mess up this unit's day. about Gambit? It's more likely to work. But do I need the Gambit, really? I don't think the added might here really helps because it's still insufficient to get the kill. Although, let's see. So if I can do 15 damage, I can get the kill with Caspar. Tempest Lance might do. Alright, so I will risk this. There's no real downside if I take an attack from the enemy here. There we go, 21 damage. I can leave her right there to boost Caspar's hit rate. And then go for the smash with the Steel Axe. And this is sort of a hit or die scenario here. There we go. We hit.
Yeah, it worked.
And he masters fighter. He's in the fighter class because I forgot to pick up the mastery skills for fighter apparently. But now he has them, and that increases his attack potency. Edelgard should be fine. I love seeing that. It's even better than no damage, just 0% chance of even hitting.
Protect me.
Nice crit.
Witness my power.
And we get a battalion level up as well. Green units are holding their own just fine. Getting a little bit low on HP though. Oh no. He's still alive though. What a champion. Gets crit, continues doing his job. Yep, that was suicide. Suicide by Petra.
I will not be stopping.
That was a little bit risky, putting Ferdinand here.
Not so fast.
But the odds worked out to be exactly what the expected values were, which is exactly what I needed. So that was sloppy. I should have probably healed him. But there's Rodrigue proving his incompetence is almost equal to my own. And now the green units are running away. Alright, we get some healing for Ferdinand there. I'm pretty happy with the way giving him a healing adjutant works out, because it gets him towards activating confidence at full HP. So what do I do here? So, it's turn 3. If I don't kill this Armor Knight, or this Armor Knight, I think they spawn reinforcements. So I'll kill this one with Edelgard. The hand axe will probably do it. If not, I do have Dorothea and Byleth.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
Now, this one will spawn a reinforcement right here, which means if I'm going to defend this villager, I might have to do something about that. Like putting maybe Ingrid or Felix right there to sort of block off all the avenues of attack. I think Ingrid's safe from being doubled. And she has enough protection that I think she'll only take 24 damage. 28 minus 16 is 12 times 2. Yeah, she'll survive. I should probably heal her with Dorothea.
That's my cue. You saved me. Stay focused.
Then I can put Violet here. Huh, I can swap with the green unit. Alright, I'll do that so I can move one space further. Let's see.
I'll go.
I think I can attack with 11 sword here. Won't do quite enough damage. If we get the crest proc, maybe.
Ready.
But we also need a little more power, so I think I will rally magic.
Huh, thanks.
Then I will put Ingrid right here. Go for the 11 sword attacks, hope for a crest proc or 2. I need 2. Nope, no kill. Close, but not quite.
Put me in there.
Yep, Caspar can't quite reach. We do have to kill this bandit as well.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
How much can we count on Ferdinand for? Okay, he can do this. So we'll do it. Nice, he got a crit too. Not that it makes any difference,
Only a fool challenges me.
but it's still nice to see. These 3 units can't do much. So I guess I'll move Bernadetta. I can actually warp Linhard or Lysithea. Warping Lysithea sounds like a win. So I think I'll send her down here. Can she reach anything?
Leave it to me.
Just out of range, she can't stand in the way either. How am I going to protect this villager? Okay, I got an idea. So, if I take this green unit and I warp him in the way, I just throw him into the danger zone to take hits. Unwanted and unasked. That should actually protect this villager. I don't think he'll like me very much after doing that to him though, but it works. Warp trolling green units for my own strategic ends. That's pretty funny if it works. Petra doesn't have to worry about the axe, I'm pretty sure. No. Gauntlets have 104 hit though, 104, 83 and 15. That's almost 100. It's what, 98? So, something like 10% chance of him hitting me. Can take that risk, as long as he won't kill me. 12 protection. 23 attack. So that's 22 damage. She'll survive with 2 HP if she gets double hit. She'll probably only get single hit if at all. So I'll just put Petra there to dodge tank and counterattack. There's the thief. He spawned in. Looks like he's a mercenary now that I look at him closely.
Too easy. Not so fast.
Felix whipped with 11 sword, that's fine. That thief doesn't do anything. 0% hit rate. He survived an attack from Petra. That's pretty rare. Rodrigue actually hit, but he's on like half health.
Outmatched by a damn bandit.
Come now. Stop living in denial, old man.
Counter kill. Thank you, green unit, for making my life easier and stealing my experience. Rodrigue, what are you doing? That was incredibly stupid and risky. If he had missed, he would have died. Why is the green unit AI so suicidal? It's just excessive.
It all comes down to this.
Well, that's likely to work. Also bumped him out of the advantageous terrain there, so that was actually a pretty good move by the AI. This is probably a kill stolen from me. That's acceptable. Can't believe Rodrigue attacked with the Silver Lance there. Oh, he ran out of aura casts. That explains it. Can't reach with Byleth. Can't reach with Edelgard. What can Dorothea do? Drop a meteor on him. I like the idea. Guaranteed hit with a meteor. Splash damage too.
All roses have thorns.
It's not lethal though.
The stronghold is ours. No more bandits should come crawling out of here.
Might be able to use a ballista with Bernadetta here. The hit rates on it are not good. Not good at all. But I suppose if I can't do anything else, worth a shot. Might as well go for the kill. I can bait this attack with Ferdinand, I'm pretty sure. 13 protection. 35 attack, that's 22. I'll go with the Killer X to try for the crit on the enemy phase. He also gets a little avoid bonus by waiting. Let's do that B+ or higher flying rank. Get the guaranteed kill with Felix here. I think I'll reposition first. Maybe not. Let's see, 30 avoid. 31 avoid, that's like 60. Can be attacked from 2 separate angles. Because he can't be cantoed by the force. So it's advantageous, but it's also asking for trouble because of the pile-up of enemies there. We're talking 16 protection. So somewhere around 45 damage. Yeah, he can't take that. So I will sit right here and go for probably a Wrath Strike with the Iron Sword.
Another win.
Alright. Edelgard is distant, so we'll try to keep her moving towards the objective. Same with my left. I can keep swapping too. Keep myself ahead of the green units. Also keep moving with Caspar in a similar way. Probably need to heal Rodrigue here, so he doesn't get himself killed. This front can take the hit. I can't take them both, but I almost certainly won't need to. That won't kill, this will, so I'll go for the kill. But also sword dance to minimize risk. I suppose that's fine, since I'll probably get a chance to counterattack as well.
No use.
Enemy phase, he'll probably attack me, and then I'll get a counterattack. That should be lethal. Ah, yes, pass. But that should not be lethal to the villager, so as long as I get someone with physic over there fast enough, we should be fine.
Sorry.
Ingrid can do something. Although it looks like her ability to hit and run here is somewhat limited, because she can't get in far enough and have the remaining move required to get out safely.
I owe you one.
Yep, he survived that. There was a little bit of a crit chance there, which is unfortunate, but it didn't proc. That went as well as could be
Victory
hoped.
received.
There are many ways to fight.
At least he was smart enough to avoid being counterattacked this time. Villagers are going to keep moving. Heal themselves too, at least.
Let's
That was
stay
not
careful.
good. The villager over there by the mage is cut off. And in quite a lot of danger.
You're mine.
I was hoping he would miss, instead he crits. Ah well.
Let's try this.
That'll push him off the advantageous tile as well. Which means I could kill the boss with Petra and end it without having any villager casualties. It looks like this villager will survive being attacked by mage, but only one. Since I can't save him, I think I need to end it. Yep, we can get the kill. He can't even hit me. So I will get as much experience as possible before then.
Thanks for helping.
I'll throw a stride around so that way we can get more people into position. So close. But I think if we start with Ingrid, we could potentially get that.
Too slow.
No damage. No damage is the best kind of damage from the enemies. Though I guess it is rather boring. I'll risk it.
You see that?
Ferdinand is slightly out of range here.
I failed.
Is there anything I can attack with arms here? Doesn't look like it. But I can use a Deadeye. Try to get this hit. At the very least I'll get some bow experience. Nothing for Edelgard to do. Nothing for Felix to... Nope, Felix can actually attack this. Dorothea can either meteor or heal. Yeah, she's out of meteors.
Sorry.
I think Ferdinand is too far away to do anything, unfortunately. Cynthia's also out of range, but she can heal, so we'll do that. And then we have Petra. And it's time to end the chapter, as long as the Joy-Con drift doesn't keep sliding me off the square. And this is perfectly safe, and it's not a guaranteed kill, but it is quite likely.
No use. I will win.
What an ending.
That should do it. We've chased those ruffians away for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please accept this small gift as thanks.
Aegis Shield. I'm kind of torn on it as an item because it's a very good shield. But the problem is only Felix gets the full benefit of it that makes it very good, and it's really heavy for him, and it pushes his good speed stat down into kind of the bad tier. I tend to not to use it that much. Extra large bullion's always welcome though. That was true Chivalry. Maddening mode. Thanks for watching. Up next will be a few more paralogs. Until then.